Are they coming after you for the Romeo report, bro?
Good God Almighty! Who told them? That's Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. He's our special guest.
That'd be hilarious if you kicked in your door and just...
You stupid!
I would love for him to explain the math on why Bianca Belair did not win the Royal Rumble.
What a bunch of fat asses!
Fat asses!
This is Tru Rewind. This is Tru Rewind.
This is Tru Rewind. This is Tru Rewind.
This is Tru Rewind. This is Tru Rewind.
Hello. It is me, your True Hill Phenom SP3. Welcome to episode 38 of Tru Rewind. Jump in the DeLorean, pump up the flux capacitor. It is another edition where we go back in time to the Monday Night Wars between WCW Nitro and WWF Raw, and we decide what was the better show for the week. We are in February 1996, well on our way on the road to WrestleMania, as well as the build-up to WCW Uncensored 1996. I am back once again with the connoisseur of all reporting, Mr. Romeo Anthony Colon.
What's up, good brothers? Just another day of reporting the news. Getting a lot of heat, but you gotta do it. You gotta be a reporter, man.
You're coming off the heels of your highly controversial special edition of the Romeo Report, only the 6th edition of the Romeo Report in 14 months. You're like a Marvel movie.
Makes sense as the 6th one since he's the goddamn devil reporting.
Goddamn devil incarnate. And of course, we have the Supreme Ivan, who's your favorite backseat driver in the DeLorean. He is the man of 1,004 drinks, Drunk Guy JJ.
My good brothers, it's good to see y'all again. Our weekly product dropping of True Hill Heat. He's Tru Rewind.
On True Hill Heat.
On True Hill Heat. Yeah.
While drinking Truly Hill Heat.
Exactly. They need to sponsor us, Truly. If you're looking at you guys. Truly Hill Heat.
Hit me in my DMs.
We need to make this connection. But before we get into anything, this is a reminder to you watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with all your wrestling fans, friends, and family. There is the iCard as well as the subscribe button. You could just click on that to subscribe to the Tru Hill Heat YouTube channel if you are new to us. We are 30 subscribers or less away from 1K. Help us along on that journey because the Drunk Guy still has a couple of merchandise for you guys to enjoy when we hit that milestone. So help push us along that way, and also press the bell and press all for all notifications for all the great content right here on Tru Hill Heat.
All right, get some free shit, man. Dude, I know y'all fans out here wear a large. Some white might wear bigger, but I'm sure that large, man, that come in handy. 3 shirts. Kidding me?
And nearly, guys, 50% of the people that watch our videos are not subscribed. It's crazy. Nearly 50%, half of you are not subscribing. So we need to get on it. Got some watchers. And if you're watching us on Powered 4 TV, take advantage of the free content from Tru Hill Heat, because this is a teaser. It won't be free for much longer. But I'm going to pass it over to the driver of the DeLorean, the pilot, Romeo Anthony Colon. Take it away.
And I'm about to pass it right back to you because it's February 26, 1996, Monday Nitro, live from Knoxville, Tennessee, which is the home of who? Drunk Guy?
Our women's Royal Rumble.
Very highly disputed. Rhea Ripley's not from Knoxville, Tennessee.
You're right, because she's at the Royal Rumble winner, so Bianca motherfucking Belair.
Man, would you cut it out? Next you're gonna tell me the Big Show won in 2000.
2000, right?
Well, he did find his way into that main event somehow, some way.
Ooh,
Damn.
wait.
You should bring up Bulldog and Shawn Michaels. That's better.
Man, you leave me a comment in the comment section, but I'm pretty sure every time a black person wins the Royal Rumble, it's highly disputed.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Just saying. I'm just saying. I know we like to deny The Rock is black, but that's the
black guy.
that's the best. That's the best we got on the male side. So over the last 30 years.
Is that where the list ends?
Yeah.
What?
We got
Royal Rumble winners?
Bianca, and that's it.
Yeah. Booker T never won. Sasha never won. So yeah. Steve Mongo McMichael says, now let me reiterate that Hulk Hogan with a spy in the Dungeon of Doom camp. Unprecedented, sports fans. We'll get into that later, but get ready for some rumbling tonight because we've got the Road Warriors and the Harlem Heat. Those two big tag teams. Get at it!
And how was Pepe dressed?
Oh man, like it just be too much sometimes. Like I can't detail. I can't get like when he has a long first monologue to kick off the show. I can't get all the notes and write down the fashion choices of Pepe.
We're gonna have to get Drunk Guy on these reports instead.
Yeah.
You want me to keep up with the Pepe fits? I'll do that.
Yeah, Pepe fits. Pepe fits. He comes to me for the Mongol report, and then he goes to you for the Pepe fits.
Oh man, I wrote it down. Pepe's in a leather jacket and a White Sox hat.
Oh damn, okay, drippy.
They're in Knoxville though, but he's
Mongo's repping.
Yeah, I guess.
So. I go, man.
All right, whatever.
So Big Bubba makes his entrance, and here comes the heat from Eric Bischoff. Fuck the gag order. Bischoff says over at the World Whining Federation. I'm going to bleep this out because we're going to spoil our own episode later on when we talk about Raw. But the funny part was him saying Bob Holly, he's still around?
No,
okay.
That's Big Bubba. That's Big Bubba's making his way to the fucking ring.
So basically, he spoiled the entire Raw card. But unlike you guys, as we are giving you the breakdown of Nitro first and Raw second, we actually watched Raw first, luckily.
And then Bischoff was like, okay, we got that out of the way. Now you're where the action is. He
did drop some shade at the beginning of the show. And he did his usual, hottest show on Mondays nights. And then he specified the only live show on Monday nights.
Oh, he loves it. Big Bubba versus Sting. This match, a lot of Sting selling. Did you guys notice the grandma at ringside getting into it with Big Bubba?
The cop had to tell her to sit her ass down too.
I put Gangsta Granny.
Wait a minute,
Gangsta
Granny getting out of control.
Gangsta Granny. I think this is the same Granny that eventually becomes one of the greatest rivals of Hollywood Hogan's career. Pretty sure. Sting had a nasty, disgusting looking front and forward tombstone power driver. Over here.
I don't know what the fuck happened. Clearly he was going for a power drive. I don't know what collapsed his legs. He just dropped fucking Big Bubba on his head.
Big Bubba finds himself on the top rope and Sting trips him and then pins him with a flying crossbody off the top rope. 7 minutes, 12 seconds. Anything else on this?
We spent way too much time on this. Shit fucking hell. Match was terrible. Yeah. The highlight was Granny trying to rumble Big Bubba.
Gangsta Granny.
Yeah, Gangsta
Granny. Uh-oh. Who are they coming for now?
It
was like, you own the YouTube channel.
I say he's next. Why don't you put this product on your channel?
Mean Gene Okerlund is with Sting, Lex Luger, and then here come Hawk and Animal. They want to talk too. And oh boy. Animal botches right away, calls WCW World Champions of Wrestling. Animal yells that Luger is a cheap shot, and what's wrong with Sting not knowing that? Luger says they're the champs. Sting looks conflicted. Animal then questions if Lex Luger is even from Chicago. He says the closest he's been to downtown is probably dropping off his laundry. He's not from the streets. Sting, what kind of friend is this? Blows up Luger's spot.
He's like,
Says he's from white collar Chicago.
You're from the white collar section of Chicago, man.
These guys are from the streets.
the hood.
Hawk, he looked like the sane one for a minute, but then he starts talking.
He looked like the same one. He even looked in the camera, had a funny little look that was hilarious. I just love Sting playing like the Martin Payne to Luger's Tommy Ford and telling everybody he don't got a job. Like, that was great. But Road Warrior Hawk then said, "Luger, you remind me of a washing machine. You really agitate us. Unless you forget, we are the Road Warriors. And if we wanted to go to the Atlanta Zoo and knock out Willie B. the gorilla, we'll do it. And let me tell you something, Luger. I'm sure you're from Chicago as we are. I'm sure you are a tough guy. And you want to do a Chicago street fight. I'm sure you'll excel. I'm sure you're looking forward to it. I'm sure you're dying to just get in the ring and do an all-out Chicago street fight. Because you know why? What a rush.
Tia's gonna walk in. What the hell is going on over here?
Was he doing coke like Hawk?
Hawk and Animal walk off, and Lex Luger asks, "What's a Chicago street fight?"
Street fight.
Luger was absolutely great in this segment. Like,
Absolutely.
He was just a great oblivious heel.
You know, it's funny though. It goes to show how bad Hulk and Animal have been on the mic for us to even be praising Luger.
I mean, that promo by Hawk.
Bro, you reciting it just now. I'm like, none of that made no fucking sense.
I was like, why is he a washing machine? Like, I'm still confused.
You don't
Why
want
does it agitate you?
Exactly. You don't like your clothes clean, you dirty fuck. Like, what is going on?
I don't. It must be hard throwing those spiked shoulder pads in the washing machine. I guess I don't know.
Got a point there.
My oh my! Look who is running to the ring. I thought I'd never see him again. The Renegade. Reborn, even though Jimmy Hart once buried him and said he's. What did he say, Jaquan?
What didn't he say?
He's got no face paint.
No face paint, no spine. He was just going on and on. I thought that would have been the last time we saw him, but no.
He didn't even have music.
And no music. No, they played his music late. He was already running the ring, then the music started. You can tell they didn't even give a fuck. Oh, get him out of here.
He fights Lex Luger. He goes to the top rope, and the last man on earth he wanted to see runs down and throws him off the top rope. It's Jimmy Hart, or as Bischoff calls him, the Maggot. Luger hits the torture rack for the win. Dirty finish, 540. Jimmy runs victory laps and jumps in Luger's arms. And then Sting comes down. Sting's not happy. Hart runs away. Sting confronts Luger. What the hell was all that about? Luger looks very scared, not knowing what happened, playing it off. He even raises Renegade's hand, playing clueless, like, look, I'm a good sportsman. Sting loses it, gets right in Luger's face, shaking uncontrollably. And then
What are you doing?
Hey, with the bus, what's going on over there, Sting?
But the crowd roared when he did that.
Yeah.
I loved Lex Luger's facial expressions, acting oblivious
Yeah.
to what is oblivious to what just happened.
Luger probably had his greatest day yet of our Tru Rewind journey. Like, outside of the
That
premiere
MVP is in reach.
the outside of the Nitro debut, the Nitro premiere episode, this is the best Lex Luger has looked.
It's fucking Renegade. Luger. This will officially be the last time we see him. So, happy day.
Then it's Harlem Heat versus the Road Warriors. And Harlem Heat, they owe these suckers for what they did, costing them their match versus Luger and Sting. No mention of that on commentary, as Bischoff just puts over the Road Warriors as good guys.
To
And not
be honest, I thought you said that you were gonna. I thought you were gonna say that they cost them a pot of neck bones.
Booker T on the apron tells that gangster grandma, she better shut her ass up from the front row, and that was nice. You saw Granny shaking her fist in anger, and then she throws the finger.
She had a good time at Nitro tonight.
She was lit.
Like, we forgot to talk about Bart Simpson in ringside too. Bart Simpson got
a little
Bart
strange.
Simpson. He was second row behind Granny.
That looked like a serial killer, if you ask me. Bischoff announced the winners of this match will be number one contenders for the tag championship. Booker does the Harlem Hangover on Hulk. The ref, for some reason, is tending to Stevie Ray on the outside.
Yo, this pissed me off.
Animal kicks Booker T in the face when he goes to check why the ref is not doing his job. And then Animal dumps Hawk over Booker for the cheap W, 8 minutes. And then also Stevie Ray just watches on the outside when he could just break it up.
Yeah, I was like, yo, pull the ref out, do something, like
Awful
shit.
finish. Awful WCW Nitro finish.
We're using heel tactics towards the heels. They're not Eddie Guerrero. This is not Los Guerreros.
Not even close.
Now I see why they didn't stay for long.
Ric Flair's with woman Elizabeth. Tells them to do a little twirl. They look very uncomfortable doing it.
Every week they look uncomfortable. They just look so awkward. It's so you could clearly see it's cringe. It's very cringe.
They're with Taskmaster and Arn Anderson. 6-man tag facing Hogan and Macho Man, both wearing Mega Power shirts. They got Brother Booty with them, as Mongo calls him.
That was the outside of Hawk's promo. That was the lot of the night for me. I lost it. He was like, the Brother Booty out of here. I was like, what?
From the Wrestling Observer newsletter.
Oh man.
Booty Man.
Brother
Real name-
Booty.
Or Brother Booty.
Booty
Real
booty.
name. Booty. Real name, Ed Leslie. Has dropped his...
Booty man then. Fucking name.
Hold on. He's dropped his lawsuit against the WWF. He was suing to try to get the rights back to his Brutus Beefcake name, but had to drop the suit because he couldn't afford the legal fees. So Vince still owns the name. He's gonna have to settle for the Booty Man.
Jesus Christ. How bad of a friend does Hulk Hogan have to be to not help you out with your legal fees to get your name at least? Like, Hogan,
He's got the money.
Exactly. You got the money. The fuck?
Wow. Some friend.
And
I think
you-
Hulk Hogan secretly likes the Booty name. Booty Man name.
He made that clear last week.
I like the
Booty. The beautiful Diamond Doll Kimberly walks down with flowers in hand. Bischoff insinuates she may be shopping for some ass.
Some booty.
Well said. Well played. I get a little worried because now there's 6 high heels at ringside right now. Is this gonna be high heel mania or something?
Yeah, you saw Hogan. Hogan, like the corner of his eye, like looked in it. He's like, high heels. High heels. He saw the Diamond Doll. He was like, bitch, you better not come closer.
But I'm not gonna mention Kimberly again because they don't follow up on it the rest of the show.
Nope.
They mentioned Booty Man was formerly Zodiac and was a spy for the Mega Powers inside the Dungeon of Doom. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
Complete bullshit.
That was not the story that I got from this.
Also, this was Bischoff's way at digging at WWF. He starts talking about spies. Maybe he's got a spy out there in WWF land. Bischoff then clarifies that the Booty Man got his name not from kicking booty, but from shaking his own booty.
Jesus Christ, this is
I
horrible.
would have Titantron's like more back in the day. I can only imagine how the Booty Man's Titantron would have been.
Oh my god.
It would have been horrible.
It would have been 2 ass cheeks in the
But
O.
just shaking his ass. The man shaking his ass on the screen.
Booty.
You think somewhere in Billy Gunn is watching this and being like, well,
Booty.
goddamn.
Ass.
He's a booty man.
Mr. Booty.
What if I was an ass man?
He got that.
Brother Booty, Mr. Ass.
He got that over much better than Booty Man did. That's for sure.
Hogan wins with a leg drop on Arn Anderson, of course.
Had to get those wins back.
Or third time was not going to be a charm.
12 minutes and 5 seconds. Hogan gets kneed in the corner by Ric Flair. Elizabeth jumps on the apron. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. Tries to handcuff Hogan, but has no idea how handcuffs work. They didn't rehearse this. This sounds awfully familiar.
No wonder Macho Man divorced her.
Oh, Jesus.
Terrible sex life. They did not even use handcuffs.
Fuck. The camera goes wide so Hogan can walk her through it. Hogan just probably handcuffs himself. Sullivan just pulls Elizabeth off the apron and says, "Get the fuck out of here," probably. Macho Man tries.
You ruined my angle. I broke it. Get the fuck out of here.
Macho Man tries to take off Hogan's handcuffs with just his bare hands. And we're out of time. Yet another awful ending on Monday Nitro. My goodness.
Bless Elizabeth's heart, but she has been a waste of space since she's got into WCW. Oh my God. Just been terrible all around. Like, why? I mean, I know why she's there, obviously, but why is she there? Like,
a pretty face, a nice rack, but just not.
Can you say nice?
You're asking. Say that again.
Can you say a nice torture rack?
I like to torture that rack, but they're asking way too much out of her.
Oh man, this was a clusterfuck ending, but the action in the match, if you can get over the hilarious commentary, wasn't that bad.
You see, I can't get invested in these WCW main events because I know something awful is coming in right after. Or it's probably going to be a high heel attack or something like that. It's like I'm just waiting for that. So, and that's their own damn fault. Dirty finish 1. Mongo meter. I thought about it. I thought he was okay. Does anyone want to disagree and say maybe he was? Maybe there's one line that just
end of the show.
The brother booty and the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
So what are you guys saying?
Awful.
Oh, yeah. All right. I didn't know if you liked that.
No, hated.
It wasn't good.
Awful for the 27th time it is. All right, match of the night. Fuck, I almost didn't want to pick anything.
Yeah, 6-man. I mean, the main event.
Main event.
Yeah, got no choice.
I'm gonna go with the Harlem Heat. Just for the Harlem Heat alone.
I knew you would never pick a Hogan match.
Well, Ric Flair's in it too, but
Hogan
like
outweighs that.
Hogan won the match.
I liked Booker T and Stevie Ray, not so much the Road Warriors. MVP. I cannot believe I'm saying this. Lex Luger.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he did it.
Unanimous. Luger deserved this one, yo.
Yeah.
LVP. Elizabeth for me.
The entire commentary team outside of the ring. So Mongo and Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff was on his ultra petty mode the entire episode.
From the rip.
From the absolute rip, and it just didn't stop, and it got very obnoxious. And Mongo, he just tries to figure out things that will not make him sound like an idiot and sounds like a bigger idiot in the process. Where anytime Mongo does this, we might call him Rob Utah, but that's up for debate. That's up for debate. But yeah.
Oh shit, man.
You can bleep that out if you want. But
no, don't bleep.
Nobody knows who the fuck he is.
Nobody ever would.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth, she pissed me off. She's a waste of space.
Jesus. God rest her soul.
Yeah, whatever.
Thumbs out. And for this edition of Monday Nitro, 3, 2, 1. Thumbs down. Last week, Monday Nitro did a 2.9 in the ratings and lost. Sid, what do you think Nitro did this week?
2.8.
Drunk guy.
2.7. I was going to say 2.8, but he said it, so fuck it. 2.7.
Sid is closer.
Shit.
Nitro is up to a 3.2.
Tragic. It.
Monday Night Raw, February 26, 1996, taped from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Shocker.
And before I even get in this show, a Wrestling Observer newsletter. Would you guys like a Razor Ramon update?
Yeah, we didn't see him on this episode, which was strange.
For good reason. Oh boy. Scott Hall sent a telegram to Vince McMahon last week, officially giving his 90-day notice. Coincidentally, on the same day, Hall is suspended for 6 weeks for undisclosed reasons.
Petty Vince! Oh my god!
Which means he is going to miss a WrestleMania payday, which was sure to be a big one. It hasn't been a secret that Hall has been unhappy recently due to earning significantly less money in 1995 than he did in 94, and because he was upset at having to work with Goldust.
That was a shoot, guys. It wasn't a work.
His kids, man. He doesn't want his kids to see.
My kids. Huh.
Vince McMahon is reportedly angry about Hall leaving. All right, Monday Night Raw. We start. Isaac Yankum, DDS. And Jerry Lawler shows off his teeth, which amazingly shines with a sparkle, letting me know this is tape for sure. Vince teases a very concerned and scared Jerry that Jake the Snakes may put his snake all over Jerry. Vince mentions Jake's snake is no longer Damien, it's called Revelation. Yankum misses his version of the DDT, called the DDS, and Jake hits his DDT. Nice pop. Gets the win. 3 minutes, 12 seconds. Jake is pretty banged up afterwards, so unfortunately, we don't get to see his snake.
Oh, damn. Every woman is disappointed.
There's a video package of WWF forcing kids to scream, "I want the Warrior, Roddy!" The kids love the Ultimate Warrior.
Even though they weren't born when he was on top.
From the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Vince McMahon is reportedly upset at being called a hypocrite in the media for bringing back Warrior, given all the things he said regarding steroids and WCW.
Hello.
And WCW having older stars. You literally picked the third biggest star after you made fun of the other two.
the two guys that were main eventing with Warrior for like fucking 3 years. So give me a break, man. Give me a fucking.
McMahon has vowed that when the Warrior comes back, he'll be subjected to the same steroid policy as everyone else.
Right. Well, if you think about it, maybe that was the case, which is why he wasn't around that long.
No, we'll get the Observer newsletter when we get to that period, and no, it wasn't because of that.
I know, I'm just saying, like.
Bob Holly gets a payday. It's about time.
What? Well, guys, I got an idea. Just, put me over Diesel?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's against Diesel. Did you notice Diesel ignoring all the fans that have black gloves on? After he promised weeks ago, if you got a black glove. Diesel's in control for this match, but he keeps checking the ring to see if Taker's going to cut through it and drag him into Hades again. Holly makes a comeback. They go to commercial. We come back, and he's getting jackknifed. Diesel wins in 2:56.
Bob Holly was making his comeback, and then they said, well, we gotta go to commercial break. And then when we come back, he's literally taking the jackknife.
Diesel then mocks being scared, even though he was dead-ass legit scared the entire match. He then walks to the back, and then we get some mind games. The bell gongs, darkness, Taker stands in the ring. Diesel walks to the ring ready to fight. Lights off, bell gongs, Diesel's in the ring alone.
Oh my
Lights
God.
off,
Sorry to cut you off, but let's talk about how bad they edited the gong for Undertaker. Like, they did not even have a gong. Like, they'll start off his song, then cut off. They start the song, then cut off. I'm like, y'all gonna just use the gong?
Yep.
Taker's on the video board.
I hope you don't think things are gonna be that easy. So you want to play mind games? I'm the master of the mind game. So Diesel, I will see you on the dark side.
He's getting warmed up, folks. He's just getting warmed up. From the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Diesel, real name Kevin Nash, is also rumored to be headed to WCW when his contract ends.
Holy shit! It's burning! Everything's okay!
He missed this past weekend's shows in controversial fashion. He claims he suffered some sort of shoulder injury, and yeah, okay. Diesel has been unhappy in WWF the past year since they took the title off of him.
Oh, what a big pussy.
Fuck him. I lost the belt. I'm not happy anymore. Got the title for a fucking year. Your ring was trash. Get the fuck out of here.
Sounds like Rhea Ripley, crybaby ass, losing to Charlotte.
Oh, would you stop? That's not
Never forget.
That is
Never
not
forget.
the same.
Oh, go.
I lost my confidence. And then we see some jabroni in the ring, taking off his mask to reveal another mask. God damn it, this is fucking Avatar again, isn't it?
Yes, I looked right in his eyes and I was like, is this Al Snow again?
Fuck
And a
this
new gimmick, Shinobi.
While he already has been, he already will be promoted for a tag team match under another alias.
What the fuck? Leaf Cassidy.
Yes.
Al Snow is working 2, I don't know if Avatar's dead, maybe 3 gimmicks. I hope he's getting 3 paydays.
He don't deserve 3 paydays after this match.
Damn.
Oh, Lord.
You don't deserve fucking 2.
And by the way, Shinobi looks no different than what fucking Avatar was. It's the same fucking gimmick, different gear.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
With the double mask.
They should have just said from like the ashes of Avatar has come Shinobi.
Shinobi would have lasted real good in these times. Double masked. You'd be able to avoid COVID pretty easily.
oh my god.
He's fighting Ahmed Johnson. But wait. We get a phone call from Goldust.
So this becomes more of a conversation between Goldust and Vince McMahon. So I'm gonna need the assistance of my good brother Romeo to play the role of Vince McMahon. So,
God damn it!
Romeo.
Hello, Goldust. Are you there?
Yes.
No.
Goldust joining us this week, and for what purpose, Mr. Goldust?
My Marlena has directed me to recite a poem, an ode to President Piper.
Well, go right ahead.
They call you the Hot Rod, but what exactly do they mean? A towering inferno of temper, but beneath the skirt, you're anything but lean. You preside over the World Wrestling Federation in a fashion that is so far gone. With all those sexy temper tantrums, you turn me on. Mr. President Piper, you are so mean, so hard, and so ripe. To you, I have but one request. When does Goldust play that bagpipe? I look forward to that invitation. I look forward with much lust. Mr. President Piper, you will never forget the name of Goldust.
Alright, episode's over. That was way too much Fruit Loop activity. Oh man, that was terrible.
I don't know if you can see. I'm crying real tears. I don't know if you can see. I'm fucking crying. I'm an emotional bitch.
Come on, man, don't act like Goldust now.
And during this whole promo, Shinobi completely face plants off a springboard.
Botchamania. And the crowd audibly laughs. You can hear the laughter. They didn't bother to edit that out. A spine buster, and then Pearl River plunge for the win in 147. Another rough day at the office for Al Snow, who has looked absolutely terrible every time we've seen him. I've got some Wrestling Observer newsletter notes.
Ooh.
Man.
The plan for WrestleMania was Razor Ramon and Goldust to have a Miami street fight, which would be taped in, this is what Dave Meltzer wrote, a ghetto area of Miami. In parentheses, where Ramon is supposedly from.
Yo, that would have been fire though. But imagine having Goldust, especially during this time in the hood.
Oh my God, a gay rights group has been making noise in the media.
Oh shit.
Protesting the Goldust character.
Why would the gay people be upset if they being represented by on TV? I don't get it.
I'll fucking tell you. They're mad at the message portraying gay people as predatory homosexuals. Wait, there's more. Who are trying to threaten straight men. And we're upset that WWF glorified beating them up. GLAAD, a.k.a. the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation, claims they've had upwards of 100 complaints regarding the character. WWF acknowledges that Goldust has gotten a negative response, but say they don't plan to change the character. Dave Meltzer, the investigative journalist that he is, notes that some of the comments he's seen on internet message boards, such as one that said, and I quote, "Ha ha ha, it's good to see WWF is showing the new generation how should be treated anyway."
Jesus Christ.
And
oh my God.
Yo, this is gonna be edited. I know it's me saying it, but Jesus, you didn't.
Look at drunk guy. Look at drunk. Are we gonna edit this? We're gonna edit this. This is too much.
he's like they crossed the line.
Yo.
Sid, I'm gonna hand the ball off to you because there's a Mankind promo.
Wrong words to be saying at the moment.
So Mankind is in his lair. I'm gonna call it a lair, and he has his rat with him.
Jim Cornette's basement.
Yeah, you scared me.
I will be using this Xbox controller as my rat.
The fuck are you trying to say about Xbox?
The most beautiful woman in the world. Every night, Mommy used to wake me up late so all of her new friends could hear the beautiful music. She always understood me. But after the music died, she sent me away to you. You understand me, don't you, George? You understand that mankind is in pain. Mankind is suffering. Mankind is in agony!
Wake the kids up, man.
That's to relieve that pain, which will be better for me, but not so enjoyable for you! Mommy, leave the light on. I'm coming home!
Beautiful.
God, you're crazy. You had me believe that was a rat for real.
Hey, yes, I already got a text message. Could you pipe down?
Did you guys know that rat was Jim Cornette's wife's pet?
Really?
Trained, yeah. Pet rat.
I mean, this explains a bunch of the stories that I heard about Jim and his wife.
I was just about to say that too. They was ready to some kinky shit. I wonder how many times that rat's probably been in Cornette's butt.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus. This was the Dwayne Wade to LeBron James alley-oop. Good job, Romeo. Vince McMahon introduces Shawn Michaels. And Jerry Lawler's by himself on commentary. Which
Oh, Jerry the King Lawler was gold here.
Jerry doesn't see the big deal with Shawn. This guy's not that good looking. He's not that great an athlete. Shawn then kisses a grown woman at ringside on the lips for about 2 to 3 seconds. Then he kisses another woman right in front of her husband, not on the lips at least, and it did look like he at least asked. Then he kisses Vince McMahon on the cheek. Shawn Michaels kisses everyone.
And Shawn Michaels must have had an STD. There's no way.
I think I consider myself a professional now. Because if you listen
Professional kisser?
No, if you listen to True Toxicity, our most recent episode, Cupcakes, is about gender fluidity. So I've been doing my research about, people love in this society that we live and what's the correct terminology for people. And I think Shawn Michaels is a pansexual. He will kiss anyone. It doesn't regardless of gender, age. He will kiss anyone, and I believe he is what we call a pansexual.
He's a word that starts with a P already. It ain't pansexual.
Jeez, I'm about to change out of the Shawn Michaels shirt.
You feel dirty?
Yeah, I feel a little bit dirty. Jerry Lawler, all over the place, caves in and says, "Okay, I'll give it to him. He's a great athlete." What the hell, Jerry?
He was like, I thought just little girls liked Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, Jesus.
Everyone likes him. Look at these people. Bret Hart makes his entrance. Jerry continues to lose his shit at Shawn clapping for Bret Hart. Shawn says nobody in the building has more respect for Bret than him. But he doesn't think he's the best there is right now. Bret says it's been a tough couple of months getting beat up by big guys. Shawn says he gets beat up by people too, like 9 thugs. Shawn shows off his conditioning. I thought he was going to take his pants down for a second.
Like, Shawn Michaels is basically Mike the Situation from Jersey Shore. Like, there was no reason. Like, okay, my dude, you're not wearing a fucking shirt. Like, why do you need to pull up the tassels? We get it. You're in great shape.
Bret Hart compares himself to the Energizer Bunny. And then the crowd erupts as President Roddy Piper makes his way to the ring. Piper gets mad at the fans booing Bret Hart. Piper clowns Shawn that his abs don't mean shit. Piper says their match at WrestleMania isn't one fall. Most falls wins 1 hour. Vince calls it an Iron Man match on commentary. And then Bret and Shawn shake hands. I enjoyed this back and forth between Bret and Shawn.
It was cool. Probably the best thing of the show.
This was the best part of the show. Both guys came off well, and neither guy came off as a heel. Both of them are likable, and it's just about WWF is doing a good job of presenting them in the characters that they're most natural in, and letting the fans choose who they want to win.
And then a cameraman busts into Owen Hart and Bulldog's locker room for no reason. Didn't even knock. Call the Superstar hotline and pick option 6 to find out if Roddy Piper and Goldust are an item.
And they used Lex Luger's theme song for the Superstar line commercial.
Owen Hart and Bulldog with Jim Cornette versus Yokozuna handicap match, as Eric Bischoff told us. Vader interrupts this match, clotheslines Yoko for the DQ, 332, dirty finish. It's a 3-on-1 beatdown until Ahmed Johnson saves the day. Jake the Snake Roberts not too far behind with his snake that clears the ring of the heels. Even though Vader, he stood up to that snake a little bit, but he eventually pushed it out.
I couldn't stop laughing because literally looking at Yokozuna, Ahmed, and Jake together, it looked like a fucking AA meeting. It looked so funny.
They all got their separate different addictions. Like, Jake is drugs and alcohol. Yoko is eating. And Ahmed Johnson. If you want to talk about the food, with the food.
From the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Vader versus Yokozuna at Mania has been changed to a 6-man match because they feel Yokozuna's out-of-control weight gain makes it impossible for him to have a decent singles match, and there's concern over Vader's shoulder not being fully healed.
Did you see In Your House Rage in the Cage? Hell yeah, you should be concerned about Yokozuna having a singles match. I think this was a wise decision. As soon as Ahmed and Jake the Snake came out, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I guess this is how we got to this six-man tag. But this seemed like a week where they were shuffling to basically make a new WrestleMania card, it seems.
Larry Fling live.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, jeez. He's got Nacho Man and the Huckster, both recently injured by ladies' shoes. That was funny. Larry asks, how's Liz? They both answer at the same time. She's not so great. And they look at each other, very confused. You know what they're hinting. Larry asks, if WWF made you guys stars, why did you leave? Nacho says they couldn't keep up with the new generation. Then there's a fart. Billionaire Ted is by a satellite. They make fun of his age, or their age. Huckster gets offended and Fling whips out a high heel. Huckster and Nacho argue, and then Huckster starts doing ridiculous chair shots to everyone, the same way he does on Nitro.
That was funny.
And then Fling threatens Hogan with the heel again. From the Wrestling Observer newsletter, the Huckster vs. Nacho Man skit has been moved to the pre-show for WrestleMania for legal reasons. Since WCW owns the likenesses of these characters, WWF was leery of putting the match on a show that people pay for. And they might get sued for that.
How about not doing it?
So I guess we're not going to watch it then, since it's not on the pay-per-view. No, we got to watch this. We got to watch it when we get to WrestleMania. We got to YouTube. It's got to be on YouTube.
I'll pass.
We got to watch it.
Put down in the comment section below if you want us to watch Huckster versus the Nacho Man, and let us know if you want to watch us watch it. Watch along.
So this match really went down. Like this happened, or
I cheated. I looked on YouTube to see if it was fair. It's only like 3 minutes long.
The wrestling's greatest mysteries to me was this match. I wasn't looking for it, so I didn't care.
Match of the night. Fuck. Do you guys have a match of the night?
Simply by default, DDS versus DDT. Isaac Yankem versus Jake the Snake Roberts. By default, honestly.
Yeah.
By default. What a lousy night of wrestling. MVP, I'm going to say Shawn and Bret.
Same. Good way to set up their match for Mania. Crowds going fucking nuts for both of them.
This was the best part of the show. But were they the most important guys on the show? Because I don't know about you guys, but there was one guy that kind of handled that situation. And he also has a man who wants to play his bagpipes.
Oh, geez.
So I would go and make the argument that President Piper deserves to be MVP along with Mankind. Mankind is coming up with Shakespearean art on a weekly basis with his promos from his lair. I think that Batman, all the other superheroes and people that have lairs, Sting, Darby Allin, they need to take notes because this is how you cut a promo from a lair.
Not fucking breaking windows with bats.
Not calling yourself a hoodlum.
Yes.
They do have better lighting than Mankind did. I appreciate that. LVP, this has never been easier. Shinobi.
No, absolutely. Absolutely Shinobi.
No doubt. Yeah, pick up a victory as any gimmick. Fucking dork.
Thumbs out. It'll be thumbs up or thumbs down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Unanimous. The rating last week for Raw was 3.1. I told you Nitro did a 3.2 this week. What do you think Raw did?
They did 3.2 this week.
Junkai, you said what? 3.1?
Yeah, 3.1. I stuck with it.
Correct. They did a 3.1 again. but they lose to Nitro. So WCW's up in the ratings war 11 to 10 to 2. And from the Wrestling Observer newsletter, the last 2 weeks, Raw and Nitro combined set a ratings record. The two shows together did a total 6.3 ratings, which made it the largest total wrestling viewership for a Monday night on cable in history.
They would go on to break this a lot.
Yeah. This is just a prequel.
We got to pick a better show for the Tru Rewind scoreboard. This is 6 thumbs downs. Drunk Guy, do you have a one that was better? I'm going to say, just for Lex Luger's performance alone, WCW.
By the slimmest of margins, I'm going to go with WWF. The Goldust Mankind promos were hilarious. Shawn and Bret was the best thing on either show. So I'm going with Raw.
I'm going to...
Tiebreaker, no pressure.
WCW had a better match, even though it still wasn't that good. But I felt like all the promos and stuff, as Sid said, felt more important than anything that happened on Nitro. So I'm just
WWF.
Yeah, I'm just going to go with Raw, yeah.
So, Raw picks up another one on their chase for Nitro. It's now 14-9, WCW.
This race is getting close. The ratings are at an all-time high. So let us know in the comment section below what you thought about this week's WCW Nitro WWF Raw from February 26, 1996. Let us know in the comment section below. Like this video. Show your support if you enjoyed our video, enjoy our opinions, and my work, my acting work. Let us know by giving us a thumbs up. Like we said at the top of this video, over 50% of you that are watching our videos are not subscribed. So push the iCard, push the subscribe button below the video to subscribe to the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel. Less than 30 subscribers away from 1K. And of course, push the bell to press all for all notifications for all the great content right here on Tru Heel Heat. So, for the connoisseur of reporting, Mr. Romeo Anthony Colon.
You can follow me, The Pride of NY, on Twitter and Instagram. You can catch me on the Wednesday Night Warriors right here on the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel with Chris G, covering AEW and NXT. And you can see my investigative journalism reporting. The Romeo Report is back. Whenever crime goes down in the wrestling world, I will be there to investigate and get the facts and the answers that you, the wrestling viewer, deserves.
Sound like a snitch.
Fuck off.
For the Supreme Ivan News, Drunk Guy JJ.
Follow me on Instagram, Hacksaw_J_Duggan. Twitter, Drunken Master JJ. You already know where we at, Tru Heel Heat. You know, I tell you this all the time. We everywhere. We pimping all over the world. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Skonex, MySpace, Pornhub, X videos, everywhere. TikTok, TikTok, we don't stop. So we do. We keep bringing out that product.
Absolutely. All that good stuff with the great outros of Drunk Guy JJ. You can find me right here on the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel every single Saturday on the Tru Heel Heat weekly podcast with Miss Chrissy Love and Top Guy JJ. While you're watching this video and enjoying it, if you haven't already, join all three of us along with Top Guy JJ, Chris G, Ness, True Draw Drosh, and Marcus Cash on our jam-packed, busy, all over the place, clusterfuck of a Royal Rumble 2021 pay-per-view roundtable review. And you can find me every single Wednesday live on the Wrestling Daily YouTube channel with Alex McCarthy on Wrestling Daily at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. BST. Like, share, comment, and subscribe until episode 39 of Tru Rewind. We are the Monday Night Warriors, and we are signing off until next time.
See ya!